You ever feel like you're doing everything right and nothing is happening? You're staying disciplined. You're saying no to distractions. You're choosing growth over comfort, but nobody sees it. Nobody claps for it. And honestly, it feels like it doesn't even matter. If that's you, I need you to hear this. Your quiet sacrifice isn't being ignored. It's being prepared. And when it finally shows up in your life, it won't be quiet anymore. Most people only celebrate results. They don't see the nights you stayed in when everyone else went out. They don't see the discipline it takes to keep going when motivation disappears. They don't see the internal battles you fight daily. But here's the truth. The life you want is built in those invisible moments. And today, I want to show you why those quiet sacrifices you're making right now are setting you up for something loud. Let's start here. Real growth is quiet. It's waking up early when nobody is watching. It's working on yourself without posting about it. It's choosing consistency over validation. Think about it. When a seed is planted, you don't see anything at first. No growth, no progress, nothing impressive. But underground, everything is changing. That's exactly what's happening in your life right now. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're building something beneath the surface. And one day, it breaks through. Not slowly, not quietly, but suddenly. That's why your results will feel loud to everyone else, because they didn't see the quiet work behind it. So if it feels like nothing is happening, that's usually a sign that something is. One of the hardest parts of sacrifice is the waiting. You start improving yourself, but your life still looks the same. You start being consistent, but nothing changes immediately. And that's where most people quit. Not because they're incapable, but because they expect instant feedback. But life doesn't work like that. There's a delay between effort and reward, and that delay is intentional. It builds patience, it builds character, it builds strength, because if everything came instantly, you wouldn't become the person who can handle the blessing. So the delay you're experiencing, it's not rejection, it's preparation. Think about a time you almost gave up. Maybe it was a goal you were working toward. Maybe it was your mindset. Maybe it was your faith. You kept showing up, but nothing was changing. That feeling? That's the exact moment most people walk away. But if you stay just a little longer, that's usually when things start shifting. Here's something people don't talk about enough. When you sacrifice quietly, you build confidence that nobody can take from you. Not fake confidence, not loud, attention-seeking confidence, real confidence, the kind that comes from knowing, I've been showing up even when it's hard. Because when nobody is watching, you find out who you really are, and every time you stay consistent in those moments, you start trusting yourself more. That trust becomes power, and when your opportunity finally comes, you don't hesitate, because you know you're ready. So while it feels like you're losing right now, you're actually becoming someone who can't lose. Let's be real. Most people choose comfort. They choose distractions. They choose shortcuts. They choose what feels good right now. But you're choosing something different. You're choosing growth. And that choice separates you. Not immediately, but over time, the gap becomes obvious, because while others stay the same, you keep evolving. And one day, the difference becomes undeniable. That's when people start asking, how did you do it? But they're not asking about your success. They're asking about your sacrifice. When your breakthrough finally comes, it's going to feel sudden to everyone else. They'll call you lucky. They'll say it happened fast, but you'll know the truth. You'll remember the quiet mornings, the lonely nights, the moments you almost gave up but didn't. That's why the blessing feels loud, because it's built on so many silent decisions. And here's the best part. You won't just appreciate it more, you'll be able to keep it. So if you're in that quiet season right now, don't rush it. Don't doubt it. Don't walk away from it. Because your discipline is building something. Your patience is shaping you. Your consistency is preparing you. And your quiet sacrifice, it's not being wasted. It's building a life that will speak for itself. Tonight, do one small thing that moves you forward. Just one. Even if nobody sees it. Even if it feels small. Because those small, quiet choices, they add up. And sooner than you think, your life is going to get very loud. Let's keep going.